Brewmaster could also potentially be off lane with the Lich, so they've got space for a safe laner if they want it. They've got space for an off laner if they want it, and NewBee are gonna wrap things up. To dodge the 4th stack, however. Nope, not quite. Sunshine's actually very low on mana, so Icy's just gonna come straight back in again. He has, however, aggroed the tower a little bit. Still coming in. 5 stacks on move, 6 stacks on move. Right click, finishes him off. Looks like Icy is gonna lose his life, but a beautiful Fissure comes out of the trees. And can they actually close the gap? There's already boots on this Batrider. He may try and just suicide to the tower, not give experience away to the supports. I'm not gonna compulsory because it's basically Janata. Free last hit, so how? Fissure into Doom up on top lane, maybe gonna be enough damage. There is a TP coming in, but it does get cancelled. So it looks like he may just tick out here. Yeah, he will. That's very, very sad for How. And meanwhile, rotation coming in mid. There's the Shackle, Sunstrike as well with the clap. He might actually be in a little bit of trouble. Ice Blast coming in down bottom lane. They've got the Doom on him as well. Ice Blast beautifully on 3. Nuke comes up. Banana runs into the thick of things to try and slow this down, but it's not going to happen. 3 dead immediately move. Looks like he's going to be next to fall. Does have 10 stick charges, but that's not going to keep him alive for all too long. Drops the Forge Spirit. Tries to do what he can, but a 4-man wipe from by How. Rabbit coming in, wants to use the split, drops it down. Who can he find, however? Just going to be a meld out of the Templar Assassin. Stuck here for the time being. I hope the Invoker is bringing a little bit of anti-invis. Is he? They've managed to get a Cyclone off as well. Invoker comes in, he's got the dust. They've isolated Kaka, ZSMJ re-engaging, but very, very low on mana. Gets snapped up. In comes the Fissure and an Ice Blast, covering their retreat a little bit. I see. Nothing left in the tank either, and Rabbit still going in. Doesn't have enough for a clap, but still gets the guaranteed crit. Sunstrike on Icy as well. Not gonna land. Not even needed. In the ranks among NewBee, and showing that the new leadership is costing them a little bit. Fissure goes out. There's an immediate Doom onto How. Can they close the gap here? Rabbit comes in. He's got the split. They've got the lockdown for the Templar Assassin. Should be able to close this one out. They do get the kill. Echo Slam gets dropped as well. Pretty hard. Back down to earth. Not going to have enough for a Fissure here, so it looks like he will also be brought down. And NewBee finding the turnaround. They even managed to cycle in the Ancient Apparition. Rabbit lining up a flash. Sunstrike going to be coming in as well. Nicely timed. And a double kill out of the Brewmaster. How with the aggressive jump onto the high ground. He wants this tower kill. ZSMJ looking for the deny. Does end up grabbing it. How needs to be careful as he goes back out through the Firefly. But they get the snap out onto Icy. Nice pounce as well on the very edge of the distance, and that's going to be some pretty straightforward kills. And a jump in already from Icy, but this is what we were talking about, trying to jump into the 5-man lineup. They do manage to bring down the Lich, but ZSMJ hexed up, getting shackled now as well. Beautiful ward trap, but he's still got the phase boot, so it looks like he's going to be able to get out a little bit further. Not far enough to get back to safety, however, and Kaka also goes in hard against the Math Serpent wards, but Refraction gets chewed up immediately. 3 for 1 so far in favor of NewBee. Pretty Hog gonna drop the Echo Slam, looking for the kill on How, but regenning back up. He's gonna be okay. Rabbit whipping the clap a little bit, still gonna be chasing forward, looking for this kill. Drops the haze. How comes in. Sunstrike not even gonna be needed. TA traps also scouting out which camps are being cleared so they know where everybody is. Icy jumps in, but he can't find anybody, and he immediately gets hexed up. There's a jump clap going out. The Chain Frost absolutely destroying HET. They do manage to bring down the Lich. ZSMJ trap finds the Fissure in amongst the Pandas. He's going to be brought down. Nice pounce as well out of How. S going to attempt the TP out, but that's not going to happen. Courtesy of a boulder from the wards. So I would be surprised if they went straight in, but they managed to find out pretty hot over on the side. Sunshine with a nice jump in, cancels the TP. Not going to be able to escape. Mu, however, drifts a little bit too far into this fight. Can they burst down the Invoker to begin things? They will be able to. How going hard with the BKB, but the rest of the team has been forced away. The Firefly does end up killing the Necrovoke, bringing down the Batrider, and How now trying to make his escape, but he will get chopped down. The rest of NewBee, considering the re-engage, Rabbit's low. HET don't really have anything left, so this might not be the best decision from HET to try and engage. They do manage to bait out the split. Looks like pretty hot. At the very least going to be going down for that one. Everybody else still kind of sticking around. And a nice Cyclone sending the TA up into the air. Still no BKB, gets hexed down immediately. But this MJ jumping back in. We've got a Sunstrike a little bit off the mark, but the TA looks like she's still done for. One more clap, well, one more crit finishes it off. And HG pushing up mid lane at the moment as well, but they looks like they figured out where Rabbit is. Going to cancel this TP in time. The blink from ZSMJ just there. The trap gets popped off. Sunstrike also coming in. Not going to do anything there, but with the Ice Blast, they do manage to slam home that kill. But Not going to be able to do too much about him. He is, however, running straight into Sancheng and Banana. He might just be able to pop out with BKB, however, needs to get out of these wards. Nice shackle. Doing some good damage. They're going to drop the chain frost as well. Can the right clicks be enough to finish him? They will be able to. And how? Now coming in, BKB and Shadow Dance looking for Pretty Ha, who has a TP, but very unlikely to escape. Even investing the Echo Slam there. I think he knew. Oh, very aggressive positioning, looking to get in from the side. Doesn't have his Blink Dagger right now, so just going to force staff in. What is he doing right now? Just trying to cover the retreat as much as possible. They come in with a Templar Assassin. They've blown up one. Shadow Shaman down. Nice lasso onto the Invoker as well. Leads into a second kill. Looks like Banana also going to fall, and HGT into this tier 1 buyback out of Sunshine, but can they actually get anything done here? Rabbit jumps in, but it's a nice Fisher. Can they get the chain stun down? Pretty Ha doing his absolute best, but it's not going to stop the Primal Split coming out. Now where's the micro from Rabbit? Needs that Storm aspect over to the side, lifts up the Templar Assassin, looks at everybody else okay for now, and TA just going to try and hide here. Sancheng didn't bring any anti-invis after the buyback, so gonna have to wait around here for a little bit. ZSMJ waiting down in the pit, considering going in. Sunstrike, clap. No chance to. Pushing out by itself, but HGT moving over to position. Have they got the vision? Have they got the initiation? Ice jumps in. He's getting the sticky down on everybody. They're dropping as much as they can on Rabbit. They will be able to burst him down before the Primal Split, but he's got buyback available. They also finished off the Shadow Shaman. No buyback for him this time around. ZSMJ in the 1v1 against Hao. Not going to work out. Rabbit coming in. Isolating Kaka. Is just going to use the Primal Split, it seems, for the one kill. Can he get the Storm aspect off to the side to find somebody else? He's looking for S. Can he get the lift? Will be able to cancel the TP just in time. But Moo was ready with the snap anyway. 3 kills picked up for lead. And with Primal Split coming up in just a few seconds time, they're going to look to keep on going. Dire Courier making its way out, trying to complete this Shiva's Guard. It's going to be finished off at will, and in comes the Primal Split. ZSMJ not able to do anything. A beautiful Deafening Blast, knocking back 2. Pretty Ha wishing that he had that Echo Slam available. The Force Staff tries to get him up onto the high ground. A second Force Staff as well, but it's just not going to happen. And some really nice micro out of Rabbit. Keeps the TA. Can they actually do anything about him? In the meantime, Roshan being brought down. Ice Blast coming in as well. Pretty Ha keeping his eye on that BKB duration. Tornado tries to buy some space, but not going to happen. And a BKB out of Kaka sends Sancheng running. He's not going to be able to do anything this fight. Roshan has fallen. Not picked up by anybody just yet. Echo Slam gets dropped on the edge of the pit. Then SMJ jumps in. Does he have space for it? He did, but not going to be able to grab it. Rabbit gets doomed, but it doesn't matter. He secured that Aegis. He's going to fight on. Moo comes in. Nice combo drop. Brings down Pretty Ha. No more BKB for the Templar Assassin. No more safety. Gets snapped up. Banana just standing there saying hello in his Ghost Scepter. Making sure that he gets that gold and experience. We are going to be heading ourselves into Game 2. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in here for WEC LAN Finals. This is your upper bracket, and this was Game 1, one of our Round 1 matches between HGT and NewBee. I'm Basecap here providing coverage on behalf of Join Dota. If you want to leave me any feedback, you can email me at basecapdota@gmail.com. Don't forget to check out Join Dota Red, where EG versus Vici Gaming is, I believe, ongoing. I think they may have already started Game 2. For anybody wanting to go and check that one out, that is Toby and Clairvoyant over on